I was born in the year 1998. Pokemon first came out in 1996, so originally I started off with the show, but the time it came out, I was only about 4 months. The thing is that my mom would talk about how I would go insane for any time the show came on, and the earliest memory I could think of is when we bought VHS tapes from Pokemon, but we got them from a yard sale. So I came home with I Choose You Pikachu, Water Blast, and Psychic Surprise. And I would never thought that I would only watch like 3 VHS tapes so many times, but I remember that I would rewind them with those old school rewinders so many times that the thing actually broke. And this was all around the time of 3. Around that time, Pokemon Gold and Silver were released, and I saw it in stores, so I went insane for them because I didn't know what was inside of them. I just wanted to like play with the box, I guess, but my mom didn't think that handhelds were such a good thing for me. So what we did is that we got a Nintendo 64, and the best moments of my life were on that console, I swear to you. Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium, and then a year later I got Pokemon Stadium 2. My friends would come over to play it and it was so fun, but they wondered if I ever played Snap, and the problem was that me and my mom never knew what a memory card was, so we just played it like that. And the thing is, I would clear the whole game, and for every day, I would clear Pokemon Snap every day for like the next 2 months or so, and it was like practice to me. And I would remember what kind of shots that Oak didn't want me to take because I take them the day before, so I would try to get better pictures for him until they were damn near perfect. But it never mattered because I never saved, so I don't know. I could have gone to the Pokemon Snap Pros. Like, the next thing was the GameCube and Game Boy SP. We got a GameCube and bought Coliseum, and it was around the time Ruby and Sapphire came out, and I couldn't make a choice on which of the games to get, so I didn't. I got Coliseum, and I thought that it was gonna be Pokemon Stadium for the GameCube, and since I love Pokemon Stadium so much, I was like totally fine with that. And I remembered I never played I never played a Pokemon game handheld still, so I didn't play Red or Blue or anything like that yet. And I thought consoles were like the way to go, and like that's what everybody played the most. So I played through Coliseum, and I never thought that the game could give you like a feeling like that. The game made me feel bad that my character was originally bad, but then he was trying to do good by saving everyone and the Pokemon, and which made me feel like a lot nicer to people with like I originally had a problem with as a kid, and it tried to make me like nicer to everyone as a person, and it just tried to make me better myself because like I didn't want to be bad to anybody. I wanted to like redeem myself because of that game. Oh yeah, and like another side note, I still didn't have another memory card. Like, it's crazy. Like, you would have thought that we got a new memory card or something like that, but no, we still didn't know like they existed. Like, my friends had ones, I didn't know what they were. I thought they were like Game Sharks or something like that, and you know Game Sharks. So yeah, I cleared the game in a day multiple times because of that. Or I would just get like half one and just like go to sleep after that or something like that. And I don't know, I could have been a speedrunner at that age. I knew that game so well. And like you have no idea the level of patience I developed because like it was really bad and I had to redo it again and again and again. And around that time it got like really difficult around in my house. Like it got to the point like where my parents like they split and I moved out with my mom, and it got me to like a level of depression to the point where I literally didn't want to do anything. It's crazy when like you're just a kid and like I didn't think depression was a thing. I thought it was just like really sad all the time, that was it. But everyone else says it's depressing, so yeah. I wasn't eating the way I did before. I would always sleep because I never wanted to leave, and I called like what I had as a bed, I was on there a lot. And at the same time, I was being moved to a new school and left all the friends that I had in the old one. And it was really weird in this new school because it was in the other side of the city where people they didn't have that many colored people, I guess. And I was bullied for like being like black, and it was really bad. And I got into fights a lot because I was really tired of people like trying to do anything. So it wasn't like really bullied. It was more of like people say something, I fight. That's about it. And it was like the first time I ever dealt with racism. So it's like I never had like a case where people tried to make me feel bad about like being my race and all that stuff. And it was like really bad. I really hated life. It was the worst point of my life, I think. And my mom saw me at my worst. Like, it was as deep as I ever went. That's the only time where my mom saw me happy was playing Pokemon. So that's what we went back to. She bought me a Game Boy SP and Pokemon Emerald, and I really thank my mom for that, because I didn't understand this. A Pokemon game had a huge story, and I thought that was only in the show. I didn't think that this existed, so I knew Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, Ruby, and Sapphire existed, but it wasn't such a big deal. But like, they were a huge deal to me. The main character was moving in with his mom into a new place and everything. And I thought the game just stole my life and put it that way, or like they knew to read my mind and everything like that. Then you save Professor Birch from attacking a Zigzagoon, and right after that you feel May. And I felt great. I just saved someone with the new Pokemon that I just got. And that Pokemon was Mudkip, and that's why I have like such a strong bond right now to like Swampert, Mega Swampert, Mudkip, Marshtomp, all of them. And I thought this Pokemon's gonna take me somewhere, like so many places in life together. Then you go on an adventure, you face all types of disasters, team trying to take over the world and stuff, and like things are getting flooded, things are like the land's taking over, legendary Pokemon, strong gym leaders, and all that. And at the end of the game, my main team consisted of Swampert, Ludicolo, Swellow, Ninjask, Shedinja, and Absol. And I'm going to have both of them like no matter what at that point, because like I never had a problem with Shedinja only having 1 HP. My whole like process with that is that I can't have half of my Nincada. Like that Nincada was like, I used that Nincada for cut and all that other stuff, like secret power and everything. And they would say, oh, that's just an HM slave. Like that Pokemon, I didn't want to get rid of him. Like I wanted to keep him, like that's a staple of my team. So I just kept both those Pokemon the whole time. I would switch like in between like Latios and like once you get them after the game, but that's about it. And they help, like I couldn't, like that was after game though, like cause in game these Pokemon, they were always there for me. They helped me through every gym leader. They helped me like overcome every obstacle possible. They helped me save the world, which is just a huge thing in a Pokemon game for me. Like people don't understand, like you're saving the world, like you're saving every one of those people. Like that's such a huge thing for me. And you have no idea how amazing I felt when like the whole top of it, like all of city, the whole city's like saying thank you. Like you saved us, thank you. And like you go around, the people they're like, then you beat Wallace, then you get calls on your Pokénav. People are so proud of the new champion. You're the new champion. You save people. Everybody's proud of you, and like, and then Norman's proud of you, like, which is your dad in the game. And since mine wasn't like around as much as I wanted, I basically had Norman as that dad for me. Like it was really odd, but like it just made me feel great that like, oh, my in-game dad is like proud of me, and like this is like amazing. And had so many friends proud of me. People like they were cheering on me in the Battle Frontier, and at the point I felt like the #1 champion possible. So my first thought is that I want more of this. So I went backwards and I was starting to play Pokemon Yellow, Red, Gold, Crystal, then Fire Red and Leaf Green. And these games filling me up with like so much passion and happiness. I was putting in so much work in like my real life because of that. I wanted to be the best at anything possible I did at that point. My grades shot up from being like good to being some of the best in the school. I never got bullied anymore because people wouldn't try to mess with me because I didn't give them the time of day. I wasn't focused on them. I was focused on me the whole time. I was just so focused on all of that. And I really had to thank Pokemon for building me up as a person. And more than like any other person or thing. Like the only two things that made like my life for me were my mom and Pokemon. I put no one else near those two. Pokemon was always there for me no matter where I went. No matter what I do, it was always there. Until like, you know, I had to charge it and stuff. I got more games in the future, and that's all history. But the thing is that I had never not enjoyed a Pokemon game. I played all of them, and I mean all of them. I played the main games, console games, all the mystery dungeons, Rangers, Troze, the trading card game that was based off of the trading card game, which made no sense, but I still wanted to play it if it involved Pokemon. Like, that was it. If it had Pokemon in it, I needed it. That was basically it. And I love Pokemon till this day, and no matter what, I'm never taking this game out of my life. I'm playing this forever possible. And like one thing I left out, I really wanted to work for Pokemon as a kid, and even now the idea sounds like amazing. But the thing is that as a kid, I did something like so childish. I made a letter to Junichi Matsuda, and I had to look up who made Pokemon on my Windows 98, and it was like 2005, and no one needs in Windows 98. And it was like, Dear Mr. Masuda, I really love Pokemon. It makes me happy a lot when I'm sad. I want to thank you. It would be really cool if you would help me on some stuff. I can make the new game and it can be pretty cool. I thought making a fire type and water type together would be really cool. I haven't thought of the name yet, but this is my idea. Please don't steal it. I want to be the one that helps you with it. Thanks for all the games you made. Please send back a reply if I got the job or not. I get A's in school, so I think I'll be really, really good. I promise. Okay, thank you, bye. Like, okay, thank you, bye. That I didn't know how to finish a letter, even though I was getting like okay goods. I was getting grades in school, but like I didn't know how to finish the letter. It was, I gave the letter to my mom, and she was supposed to give it to the post office, but I think she kept it because she didn't have an address on it, and I didn't have an address on it because like we didn't know where to send it. It was like, where do we send this to Japan or something like that? So I think she probably just kept it like somewhere around in this house. I mean, if Pokemon wants to help me, then you know, you can contact me. I have it on Twitter. I have some business emails if you want. Yeah, you know. But that's all I have. I have a lot of memories with Pokemon, and I just wanted to give a little basis on it. But now I just want to say, like, I want to say thank you, Pokemon. You have genuinely saved my life, and I thank you for the moments that you've gave me. Pokemon anniversary, like the Pokemon 20th anniversary, like in more years to come. I really hope so. I love you guys. I love this game so much in my life. It's a huge part of my life. But yeah, thanks for listening to this really long story. I want you guys to make I want some people to make like their own little story about how Pokemon was a big thing in their life or something like that. I mean, that'd be cool. I got more uploads soon, but for now, this has been Kaleb I.A. Peace out and Godspeed.
Play so much that I wear glasses now, and there wasn't a day where you weren't on my brain. I swear I was the champion inside my head. Didn't care about Ash or Red. Don't listen to what all the others said. Play Pokemon.